should he play, should he not play, and he just stuck to it.
Was a good delivery from Courtney Walsh. The ball was slanted in with the angle, pitched and just straightened.
Oh, what a delivery that is. Unbelievable.
Technique and attitude perfected, Walsh set about the record books with relish. With over 300 wickets under his belt, he now turned his sights on Malcolm Marshall's record as the leading wicket taker in West Indies Test history. Once again, England's arrival in the Caribbean proved fruitful. A further 22 wickets added to the total.
It's Pat first, and Cyril Mitchley gives Russell out. He's gloved it, and he's gone. Caught by Chanderpaul, third slip. Courtney Walsh is in devastating form. So locked up. And he's given out. Heroic effort by Courtney Walsh.
All of which meant that by the time the Windies arrived in South Africa in late 1998, Marshall's record was within reach.
Well, that levels it. Courtney Walsh now catches Malcolm Marshall as the highest wicket taker of all time.
He's caught at second slip. Just a bit of extra bounce from Courtney Walsh, and that's why he has become the leading West Indian wicket taker.
At that time, only Kapil Dev of India and New Zealand's Richard Hadley had taken over 400 Test match wickets. Walsh almost joined them during the South African series, but it was the arrival of Australia in the Caribbean later that year that gave him the opportunity to pass the landmark.
He's got him. Courtney Walsh gets his 99th wicket against Australia and his 398th in Test cricket. That's pretty close, he's gone. Walsh's 100th wicket against Australia.
Just the second man to take 100 wickets against the Aussies, Walsh would become the third to make it past 400 in total.
He's given him. Courtney Walsh gets his 400th Test wicket and joins Kapil Dev and Sir Richard Hadley in elevated company. Courtney Walsh, 400 Test wickets.
Talk of quitting the game at the end of the series was quickly forgotten, as with Hadley and Dev long since retired, no one stood between Walsh and the record. Fittingly, for Jamaica's favourite fast bowler, Sabina Park was the venue for the record-breaking moment.
He's too short of Kapil Dev now.
Courtney Walsh finally gets the wicket. 1 to equal, 2 to pass. Courtney Walsh pulls level with Kapil Dev as the highest wicket taker in Test cricket history. Take on, that's it. Courtney Andrew Walsh is now Test cricket's leading wicket taker. Wonderful scenes here, emotional scenes at Sabina Park.
I think before the Test match even got to Jamaica, a lot of people were hoping that he would achieve that feat in Jamaica, and it certainly was a great day for him, for Jamaica, and of course for the West Indies.
His goal achieved, world record holder status attained, Walsh's thoughts once again turned to retirement, and again he was persuaded against it.
When he was in the 480s, I think he got a message from a friend of his, because he was thinking about retiring, and said 500 is like Mars, nobody has ever been there, and he decided to continue.
The final tour to England brought him personal success with 34 more wickets, but also it signalled the end of an era. Not only did the West Indies lose a series against England for the first time in 31 years, but Walsh's partner in crime, Courtney Ambrose, retired from international cricket. By now, 38 years old, Walsh found himself as the senior bowler leading a young and inexperienced pace attack. True to form, he upped his work rate even further, averaging 46 overs a test.
I just take my hat off to him to keep going for the time he did, particularly as a quick bowler. All that pounding on the body, the actual just shock waves that you send through your body, it's an amazing effort. Quick bowlers don't get up every morning and feel great and 100%. Sometimes you've got to bite the bullet and get on with it, and Courtney obviously did that a lot.
As Walsh's career entered its third decade, there was only one milestone remaining to become the first man to reach 500 Test wickets.
Out, caught slip, and Walsh moves one closer yet again.
Gone, very good catch. Very, very good catch by Ridley Jacobs. 499 it is for Courtney Walsh. And the high fives are all over the place. Could that be it? It is! 500 for Courtney Walsh! The first bowler in the history of the game to take 500 Test wickets. Emotional moment for one of the most admired cricketers in the history of the game. Courtney Walsh got his first Test wicket at the Waka in Perth in November 1984 when Clive Roy was captain of the West Indies team. And here he is now in the year 2001, 500 wickets against his name in Test cricket.
That was a great achievement. Anyone getting 500 wickets as a bowler, and especially a fast bowler, has to look back on that as a really great achievement.
To come here and get 500 wickets when no one even thought about you getting there, to me it's very special, and I'm just happy that I was able to achieve it, and just to thank my teammates and everybody involved.
Well, he's a modern great, and they play so much Test cricket now and so many one-day internationals, but where do you put him? He's up there with the very, very best.
I'm a tired man. I'm a lot more drained than I look. Physically, I felt all right, but to still be playing and to be coming back from the early era with those guys and then still be playing now, I'm very happy with myself.
You had to have total admiration for Courtney Walsh. He just was the epitome of what a fast bowler is all about. When the wicket was in his favour, he really gave the batsman a hurry up. And when the wicket was flat, he just kept ploughing away, over after over, bowling line and length. He really was a true magician.
It would prove to be his last series. Sadly, the Windies would lose 2-1, but fittingly, Walsh went out on a high with 6 wickets in the final Test, as the West Indies beat South Africa by 130 runs, and his last victim, Alan Donald, number 519. And with that, Walsh bowed out of international cricket after more than 17 years and over 30,000 deliveries. At the time, he was head and shoulders above anyone else in the game, and whilst both Shane Warne and Matteo Muralitharan have passed him, he's still comfortably the leading wicket taker among fast bowlers.
Could that be it? It is! 500 for Courtney Walsh! The first bowler in the history of the game to take 500 Test wickets.